Alrighty. Alright. Uh-oh. Move this a little bit. For Twitch. Go on here. YouTube series. So, I have just officially, but unofficially, officially brought back, earlier today, Creator Forge. Season 2 will be going live in the upcoming future. I don't exactly know the perfect date yet for it. Hopefully in the next 2 weeks at least, or at most, but yeah. I think it'll be a good idea to bring it back. So ultimately, I just cannot wait for it. So anyways, today I was thinking about some things to improve. Sure, we still have to do like the wood flooring and all that, but low-key I might leave that for like the very last step and leave something else for a better step now. So there's a way. You go here. This is how I'm gonna do it on every map. I am gonna use stucco, green stucco, so you can visually see. Actually, I'm not gonna use green. I want it to be different when you look at it from the sky. So I definitely want, I guess, pink for now. All right. And we're gonna connect towers. And we're gonna do this every single way. Tower to tower. All right. Until every tower is connected, so we have a kind of like a pathway. Because these are going to be our pathways, I think. I'm not 100% sure on that. I don't know what I'm doing this for. But I definitely want to connect all these. And make like a big star at least. Because it's going to be a hexagonal star, so I don't remember what it's called. Like a David, I think it's called a David star or David cross. I don't know. Could be wrong. I'd have to check again, but you know what I mean. We're currently, for Creator Forge, testing out a few different ideas. Alright, for the particular, let's see, mod pack. Like this is awful. I can't do that. Can't do that. So I think it's starting from here. And it becomes a big triangle. I mean, that's obvious that it's going to become a big triangle because when you put, I guess we'll test it out. Because I was doing some testing on my own in a different world before, and I made triangles out of these hexagons and the flat side stuff. So I guess that was a good thing. But yeah, this is gonna be a triangle here, and then we're gonna do the other side type of style. So we're gonna do where this connects to the star or to the triangle. Connect that there. The biggest lag comes from the forest. So like the fact that I have the forest in my view kind of makes this entire like world annoying. Because when looking in this direction, it drops the frames so low, down under 10 frames. It's not unplayable, it's just not pleasant. So I don't know yet on how that's gonna work, but I don't know if there's a way I can externally improve my gameplay, or if that's just something that's gonna have to work with it. I mean, ultimately, I could just probably bring down the distance, the draw distance, to like 5 chunks maybe, because I have to reload the entire world. But then I'd only get like this, and I guess ultimately that is a better gameplay. So that's what we're gonna roll it from now until it's required for us to take photos. But when we do that, then it will be just taking photos. So it's not like it's gonna be a big deal. Like, just going over here definitely drops the frames quite a lot. But it's the fact that I have loaded these trees now, it's gonna be a problem. But it's not too bad. Still playable with this amount of trees, so it's all good. I do see that. I don't know if it's just nighttime. It might just be nighttime. Yeah, it's definitely nighttime. I was gonna say I do see that there's no sun. But yeah, let's connect this. I think this is the way it goes. Yeah. Connect this. I don't know what that is over there. Interesting. Oh, this is gonna look great. Just gotta connect these three smaller cords. My mouse there for a second disconnected. That was great. I always know my computer gets overwhelmed in some way when my my mouse and USB start like freaking out, because my PC is extremely weird and it has that problem quite a lot. I think we have our middle structure. The big hexagon is gonna be the structure. Sounds like a terrible idea. But I think that's gonna be the ultimate big structure to this. In theory, if this is like that big, I can make it extremely tall. So let's get rid of these. And this time we're not gonna just fill it all in wall to wall. We're gonna do structure this video of the future planning. And really the title is just because I didn't know what I was exactly gonna do in this stream. But yeah. In this stream we're just gonna prepare for the middle structure. The actual main tower. And then in a different video, in a different stream, we probably will just, I don't know, work on the entire overall. Like, one video has to be doing the gates and doing the, pathing, the actual paths. And then, another one will be actually, no. The paths and the gates got to be in the same one. But then the wood, like the flooring and the finishing of the towers, definitely going to have to be in another one. I think this is the last tower. All these. Makes sense, I think. Right, that's the entire structure. So now this middle structure is probably going to be out of a darker part. Right, we want a darker brick for the middle. At least for the bottom, right? Because we want it to have like a gradient bottom to top type of style. So what we'll do is I like this probably to be raised up 2 more. Or like a couple more. 5 more. just for the first floor, or not first floor, but like you know what I mean, because then I'm going to kind of like cut it in half or something, or like bring it down a little bit in size, and then we'll go up from there, and then we'll slowly do that overall. I mean, actually, I could rock with this height. This height would be fine for the actual building itself, for first thing, and then we'll cut it a little bit less, and then we'll go. I don't know. I don't know. How does this look? Okay, the middle building in steel would be crazy. But what we'll do, this first floor, depending on how it actually looks, but we'll do first floor with this, like, what is this? Basalt. And then we'll gradient the second floor into a mix of the granite. And then we'll slowly transition the rest to the rest, right? So, probably a good point to do. Let's see, 1, 2, so counting from the middle, 1. Fuck, I don't know how to do this. Actually, we should be doing it like this. I think this will be optimal. So you go there and there. Right? And then what you do, you kind of cut this. And we just basically do what we just did on the other spot, right? Shit, that's not gonna work. Because it's cutting into a straight line, not a... Yeah, it's gonna be straight lines. It's not gonna be actually anything good. Yeah, I was trying to do this a way that I could get like a smaller hexagon, but I don't think that's gonna work the way that I was doing it before. Look at that, it makes a triangle. Actually makes a huge cube. No, it doesn't. What am I talking about? Okay, we'll think about that in a second. What we're gonna do for now is we're gonna grab and make the floor plan for this part. And we'll just outline it on the floor for this part. We'll figure out doors and all that a little bit later. All right. So there is the bottom hexagon. We'll probably do it at where the pink is. So now that we have pink, we need blue. Or red. We could do red. But I think... Oh my goodness, my stupid fucking mouse. I swear. Alright, we'll do blue. I don't know how I would do this. Well, actually, I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 5th one, we do this. Think, right? Shouldn't this be going the other way? Yeah, hold up. I didn't do this right. I meant to do the other way. No, I didn't. What the hell? Shit. How am I gonna do this? That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 times 2, it's 22 blocks wide. Damn it. I don't know if I can turn that into a constant flow. Weird thing is, this goes onto every side. So, like, in theory, if you have this go over there, eventually there will be a middle point, but, like, where do we want the middle point? So, like, let's start with... Hold up. We have to do a different color, too. Like a light blue. Or like a cyan, not a light blue, what am I saying? And then we count here. And we do that. I think this is what we need to do. If not, it will require another one, but it's fine. This is not where I need to do it. You start it on the 5th one, right? Cut it here. Wait, we shouldn't be doing it on the 6th one. If it's 11, we can cut that on the 6th one. Meaning it will be even. Wait a minute, no, what am I saying? This is gonna be off. Right? Because it's not like... Yeah, it's got 6, 8, 10. 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Damn it. So, like, we need to do it 2 times, if I'm doing this correctly. Where this goes also. Right? And we do it like this. If I'm doing it correctly. It's like so weird to do, but I think I'm doing this correctly. If I'm doing the math correctly, this one should just line up with the other one. If not, then I did something wrong, but I think this is gonna line up. Okay, I think we figured out what we need to do on this side. So, we need to do it on the 6th teal one, so it should be this one, right? At least on that side. So we need to do the one that doesn't. Yeah, it's got to be here. Think. Right? Because this one, I'm pretty sure this has to be 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. Meaning this gotta go. And we basically just cut it, and we don't even have to go all the way through. On all sides. We only have to do it on this side, I believe. for it to actually like work. This is like an extremely overcomplicated way, I would say, but it's gotta work, right? It's just gotta work. You know what we'll do? Well, what we'll do is actually keep it. Like we'll go all the way through, just to confirm everything matches. I think it does. That's what we're finding out. I'll be pissed if this doesn't somehow line up. Okay. So now that we have a smaller one, oh my goodness, that's gonna be like that same build. Now we cut off all that, and then we do it again. We go up like 30, maybe not 30 blocks, maybe a little bit less. All right, so we got that. So then you cut this. Anywhere that the transport or they contact. Not there. Oh my goodness, stupid ass fucking mouse, bro. I swear. We gotta understand why it's happening. Just pissing me off. I'm playing whatever I want to play. That's what I want to play. So think of Minecraft, but on a planet, and hexagonal planet. On the bottom right, you can see the mini map of the planet. Right now, I have my render distance down, so it doesn't lag with the trees, because this is still alpha phase. Like, there's years on a development, but still. I know you didn't just say that. Yeah, it's a good structure. I feel like this is way too much room. Oh well. What the fuck are you saying right now? I low-key don't even know who this is. Gotta be honest. Zeno. Makes no sense, you know. Nobody I know named Zeno with a whole bunch of random like Trans Am type of shit. Doubt it's Stanley, you know. Stanley would never care, you know. He wasn't even caring enough to be there for the PT run, so he definitely would not care to view the channel. Kind of crazy. I'm not 100% on this, but I feel like we need to do one more, but not much. Or like right here. Oh wait, no, we didn't do the math again. Otherwise this is gonna be screwed up. Okay, so it's even. It's even. It's even. Well, technically it's odd, but that means I can start, I think, on this one. Yeah. This is the middle point. So one uneven and then one even, I think. Right? Because like one right there. Yeah, so one uneven and one even. If this is correct, it's gonna line up. Yep, okay. I'm glad it can be done. It always can be. 1, 2, 3. Middle point. Bam, 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 bam. Shit. It's that point, right? Yeah. Wait. I just want to confirm. I don't want to be wrong. I don't like being wrong in a situation like this that could drastically change everything. Guess it wouldn't drastically because it could eventually be caught. I want to say it's gonna be like right here. Watch. Okay, so we need around getting that, boom, and then boom, bam. I think this is the one that we need, right? This is the only one that we need. Then we just get rid of all this garbage. See, that's much more up to scale. So now this is like literally just one of those towers. It's a 6 by 6 by 6 by 6 by 6 by 6 by 6 question mark. Yeah, it is literally just one of those towers now. Actually, no. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck. So you telling me all these towers are not up to scale to the standard I wanted? I thought I was doing it by 6 scale. I guess I'm doing it by 7. That makes sense why this was a 6 and then this was technically 5. Like this was 7. So this was a 7 by 7 by 7 by 7 by 7 by 7 by 7. Blah, blah. You get the point. That means my entire calculations are wrong. But whatever. This is 35 in length. Pretty sure it not should be 35 in length. It's like I think I did the math. It's like 88 somewhere, like somewhere near 88 blocks. That was before the iteration. I'm thinking this should be up a little bit. Not too much, not too little. Okay, not too much. But because I want this to be also a tower. I think this should be good enough. I want this to be a tower. Okay. Because then we're gonna have this on a lower ledge. Actually, can I do that if I use the slabs? I use this as a slab. Does this look right? I think it does. I think it looks all right. If not, then I'll change it just a little bit. We'll get to that. But now, every single thing that has pink or blue needs to be changed out for brick. Oh, shit. I guess I'm doing the entire tower dark. I was gonna do it with the gradient. It was gonna look all right, but I guess not. We'll do it entirely dark. Not completely intentional, more by mistake, because it was the only block I really was thinking about. So that's a mistake that I'm not going to change. Mistakes are made not to be fixed, but to be taught. Next time, if I want to do it, we use a little bit more brain power. Basically, is what I'm saying. We just... Okay, we go here, and we go. Hold up. Wait a minute. When was it? Okay. We're doing all right. Like on time scale, we're doing all right. Let's be honest. We're doing great. Okay, okay. So I think ultimately the structure is gonna look unique. I don't think it's gonna look great per se. I think it'll look bad. I think I have a cool design for the top. And it may involve something like this. What about a slate brick? How does that look? Is this a slate brick? Yeah, it is a slate brick. I was like thinking on the top, the opposite this. I don't know why I did it like that. More like this. See? Have this on the top and where you can go inside of it and drop all the way to the bottom or fly all the way up. I don't know. I'm just making this up now as I go. But I think it'll be cool the way that we have it already. I thought okay. Yeah, I'm correct. Hey, okay. I wanted to confirm something before I got out of hand. Alright. Tomorrow my book will be coming, like the notebook, the graph book. For some reason, you know, Amazon said it was coming today, and it then, like, I wouldn't have bought the one that I bought if I knew that it was going to be pushed back from 1 day shipping to 2 day shipping. I would have bought a different one. Like, I bought the specific one I got because it was going to be a 1 day shipping. And because I wanted to... I knew I had time today. So I definitely wanted to do that. But I guess I will have time tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. Probably not, actually. Depending on how early it gets. Ultimately, it does determine when that gets here. I think I understand how hexagons work with the patterns and all. Like, I think I can understand how I can do this correctly. The only problem is, like, I can't make a flat hexagon with the things, I don't think. Maybe I can. I didn't even think about it. But, like, hold up. Let's test something out. So make one of these reversed ones again. Can I do it on a bigger scale? Oh. I don't know. I guess I could. Yeah, I guess I could. Yeah. So then we need to do it. How do we do that? Yeah. Right? Question mark? Hello? It would have to be like this. No, it wouldn't. It would have to be like this. Oh, this is just so confusing. What the hell is happening? Because this goes too far. I need like a half, bro. I need a triangle. Because it won't ever work the way that you would need it. Because this has to be here, this has to be here, this has to be here. But there is no brick / block that goes here. If you know what I mean. Like, this could be a cool design. Oh. I mean, that's a pretty damn cool design. But then you do the opposite, right? Go like this. 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 Like, in theory, if you wanted to have it correct. Ultimately, from a perspective view, it looks decent enough from very far. Then you go in here. Now it looks really weird. Ultimately, this could be a really cool design for the interior wall of something. Do it. I kind of want to do it just for the testing of it. This video is really just testing possible future plans with also building that. But now that we're done with that part, at least the structure of it, because I did say I was only going to do the structure of it for now. All right. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. One last wall. This is looking at the interior wall like that. That could be cool of a wall that goes, in theory, sideways, I guess. Or just a regular wall. How does this look? Oh my gosh, how does this look on a big scale? Get rid of this stupid ass thing. Oh, I just cannot wait to test this out. Because this design would be cool on a bigger scale. Like for an actual wall. I just don't think this is going to work the way I need it to work. Well, Maybe. No, because this is on a different axis. Right? Because this has to go like this. So I couldn't do it in theory the way I would want it. But this looks cool enough. Right? I mean, ultimately you could do this. Do big hexagons. This is only going to be on a test. Alright, this is only a test. Just kind of want to see how it looks on like a half. Could that look much better? I think on a base level, it could look cool. Like on the actual ground floor level of something, it could look cool. But I don't think it needs to be large scale everywhere else. And all right, there's that. I don't know if I like the slate brick at the bottom, but I feel like it should work. Maybe we use slate instead of slate brick. No, that's way too light. We need to do that on a gradient on a different floor. Because I still might go back and change it to granite on a higher level. I don't hate that design. It's just not, I feel like it's not right. And then this, I still think is too bright. And this is basalt. And it's still too bright. I mean, maybe not. Because this doesn't look like a ground floor. Like this, I guess we should go with the slate. Slate brick. I just don't know if it's gonna work. We're about to find out if it works. No, it does. It does work. So I guess we're gonna do this. I should have grass out, I guess, since I'm no longer messing with the granite for now. I guess we don't need it. I think it's gonna look great, maybe on a 2 scale. The only problem with this is the entrance into it. And I mean this as a way that, like, let's say we're gonna use birch door for now. All right, we're no longer using this. Okay, and let's say we're just gonna put the door here, the entrance, because I still don't know exactly where the gate is gonna go. And I think I'm gonna have 2 gates. But let's say we're gonna put the door here. Oh my goodness, I low-key am kind of selling myself here. Let's say we're gonna do a 3-door though. I feel like I chose the exact. Oh, that's actually insane. Isn't this an even? No, it can't be an even. Because that one's even. No, that one is even. This has to be even, meaning. Oh my goodness, I'm freaking out. I don't think the door is even. Even Steven. I think this is the even point. Possibly. Whatever. Maybe we just don't have a floor. Like, maybe we don't have a door like that. And I'll get a little bit more onto the point, like what I mean by that, a little bit later. I don't know how to upscale that. In theory, if we were to upscale this a little bit even more. This would be really fucked if I can go around it and it just isn't even somehow. Like, the good thing is working with hexagons, technically, it's always going to be even in one aspect of it. Like, if it's an actual hexagon, correct hexagon, it's going to be even. Like, every side is going to be the same. But there is a way to change that where one side or two sides are always going to be the same. So, I don't know. A little crazy to think that. Loki kind of like how this is looking. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. I'm liking it a lot. Can this be upscaled like this? Alright. Can this be for this? No, it cannot. Interesting aspect. This area cannot do the same, but doesn't mean it can't do it like this. No, yes, it exactly means that it cannot do it like that. Doesn't mean it can't go like that. And we just, instead of using this, we'll use the actual thing for it. We don't have it. Wait, what? Off. Looks the same. We don't have a half version of it. Hello? A little bit tall, a little bit forward. No. Alrighty. Well. What do we have here? We happen to choose the one fucking item that's broken in the game. How is that possible? How do I choose the one that's fucking broken? Hold up. It's just gotta be broken there. It can't just be broken everywhere, right? It's actually gotta be half, right? Right? Or am I crazy? No, I'm literally just fucking stuck, bro. Hold up. Let me get a photo of this. Hold up. Sorry, guys. I'm just kind of doing this on a scale. 3, 8. And anybody says that's just a visual glitch, no, 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 no. Definitely not a visual glitch here. I mean, maybe it's a... No, it's definitely not a visual glitch. There is literally no distinctive anything difference from there. Whoa, I'm gonna freak the fuck out there. Holy shit. How do we choose the one thing? The one thing. Fine. 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 We'll do it like this. Alright. We'll do it like this. That's insane that the one block I choose to build the entire structure out of that could look cool if we were to expand some way and make these hexagons look bigger. It just is the one block that has a broken side to it, you know? Not that. Because now you look at it, the top view, that's a bigger hexagon. You have to really go high for it, but still. Like, I'm liking how this is looking. And look at the map. We're gonna see how far we have to go to actually reach the top, like the space. Like, as you can see, there is a curve. It is a curve. I don't know if there's space. I assume there's space. This is a massive map, though. Like, if that is actual real curve, that is a massive map. And that's a kind of a big structure. Okay. We're still going up. Still going up. I wanted to test this on the smaller world, but I guess I kind of stopped doing that. Yeah. Everybody saw that, right? I'm not just crazy, right? There was a brick, like an invisible block. Ah, right here. How do I replicate that? Oh my goodness, what the fuck is this? I'm mining space. I just mined the ozone layer or some shit, bro. That looks like a big, like, planet destroyer, and that's just the laser. Kind of giving me an idea for the future. Hey, look, the sun. Do we really think this is, like, going any higher? I feel like this is going higher. I feel like I'm getting closer to the sun, if anything. The sun is definitely getting bigger. Or I'm just going insane. No, I'm definitely going insane. We'll go for another, like, couple seconds. Maybe a minute, actually. We'll go for another minute. Right about starting now. So I can actually keep track on the recording time. Like, as you can see, there's definitely a planet. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's definitely... There's actually an end. And I think we're in space. You know, I don't know for sure. Feels like we're in space. Darkness. We're still going up though, which is kind of confusing. Oh, we hit the max. We hit the max. We're no longer going up. Well, let's see how quick we can go down. Astroflyer to Earth, bro. Astroflyer to Earth. Now my vector's all fucked up, I think. Actually, maybe not. Is it really? No. I definitely screwed up the vectors doing that, though. Look at the vector. At the coordinates. We're at 1,300, apparently. Like, we can't get that close to the center. Definitely broke something when it was up there. I don't think you're supposed to go up there that far yet. What I'm now realizing, isn't this like on the same axis? Yeah. Ah, wait, what am I talking about? Because this is gonna be the floor. Like one under is gonna be the floor. It'll be fine. So anything I build here will also be fine. Theory, if I do this again. Oh. Fuck. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, we go like this. Go like this. I think it's gonna be this one right here. Is it the middle? No, what? Of course, the middle is gonna be fucked up. It's gonna require that. If I do that though, won't that like extend it further than any other block? Will that just like complete the path? No, that looks longer because it technically is longer. But I don't like it on every floor. Let's not do it on every floor. Let's just do it on the top and this, and then we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out to do on this. Can we? No, we cannot. Not the way I wanted to do it. Ultimately, that could be cool in the end. Just wanted to confirm something was still working. And that's gonna be like something I hope gets fixed. Okay. I kind of want to do the floors more than the wall. So I definitely want to think probably what's going to go as the ground of each floor. And so let's do brick, right? Let's do like this, like black brick. No, not black brick. We need like a white brick, basically. What is this? Marble? We could do marble. That could be cool. Like, there's no yellow brick. Or there's not a white brick. There's a yellow brick, but there's not a white brick. A white brick would be, like, amazing. But I guess marble might be a good idea. I do like a blue. Could do blue. Oh, well, no, we can't do the blue. We should just stick with the black. And the reason why I say this is for staircases. Oh. It's gonna be too dark if we do black, so let's probably... Man, with the minimal color, I guess what we can do is for the actual rubble, like the actual like pathways, we can do with granite. And then we do brick for the actual floor. Or should we do granite for the actual floors? No, that's enough. We need to do some brick. So let's choose red brick for the floors. And then this is gonna be for path. I have to remember that because I definitely won't. We'll get like one section done, and then based off of that, depends on if we'll actually keep it like this or if we can do like on the opposite side, we'll do this so we can see if it works and if it actually looks good. There's not much what we would have to take away if it doesn't look good. I think ultimately it will. Because I do like the hexagon patterns on an extremely hexagonal design. Man, I've seen some really cool builds, so I might... I don't know. After this build, this is going to be like the lay of the land on like designing all that. But ultimately, I might build a city after this. I definitely will do it on a different map. Like, I will not be doing it on this world. The trees, that will be awful. So what I will do is do it on a flat world. The only problem with the flat world, I don't know if you actually get the map. Or if it's because it was a small world. But I don't think when you have a flat world, you get a map. Which sucks, because I do like the map the most. The little world map is kind of awesome. But I think I get what it's saying. Oh no, yeah, that's gonna look great. Because it's gonna have like the dark brown wood in there, and you're gonna have brick for the outside. We'll actually put the wood in the indoors too. Just kind of like thinking what to say, what to do. Interesting. There are some interesting things that could occur if we were to do the city idea. Because, like, a modern city would be cool. It's hexagons. How modern can hexagons not be? Like, I would say hexagons are quite modern. We have marble, so we can do like a marble on dark brick. Like, there are definitely some ideas we can do. Mid-century modern. Modern. I don't know if traditional would be the good idea. You know, it's kind of stupid, but like a futuristic city. It's totally possible. I've seen other people build like some interesting like modern structures, and I would love to do it and just build an entire city. The only thing is, because I don't know if we actually Oh no, we do have black stucco, so we could do the roads. The roads will be extremely interesting. We might not even do roads. We might do like a different type of system. I don't know. Kind of be weird to have a city without roads of something. But we'll figure something out. Just we'll probably do that on a extreme like design scale, more or less, because that's gonna be needed. And probably another thing is when I do start, like if I do another project to like this scale, I definitely will not be speaking this much, because I will just be kind of, I'll probably mute my mic and just just watch like a show or a movie while I'm doing this, because this is kind of gonna get me insanity. The only good thing is this is like Minecraft, and when I build in Minecraft, I kind of can just zone out and talk to myself if needed. But when I'm not, I'm just watching shows, listening to music, just anything to kind of keep your mind off it, which is I think what every builder does. They just kind of like zone out and watch something else while doing this. So it comes to like muscle memory, what you need to get done, and kind of just do it. Guess I haven't said it in this stream. I like definitely go check out this game. It's free on Steam right now. It's a demo. It's not like the full game is free, but there's a Kickstarter that you guys can go support in the description. On the Kickstarter, you can join their Discord. You can also, when you're in the Discord, you can go check out the creator's video, which I think is also in the description, the video. Like the 5-year, or like 5 years of work, and this is what it's become. It's always nice to like support small creators of any magnitude, like small creators of art, gaming for this, building of like physical things. Like if you were to do like the Iron Man suit, what I've seen some creators do, I mean, that kind of grows your channel a little quick. So I guess you go from a small creator to something big, but like, you know what I mean when I say small creator. Like you're not working for a huge company. And you're just like doing stuff in your backyard. Kind of doing it. Man, cutting down our render distance down to 5 was such a good like plan and good choice. Cause holy, frames are so much better. I could not imagine doing this entire thing with like 10 frames. Doing this with 20 frames at 30 frames, so much better. Even 15 frames is like getting to like the point it's like, I don't know if I can do this for like hours on end. I definitely have to create a thumbnail for this series, like for Planetsmith, and I don't know when that's gonna be added, but once that does, like if you're watching this in the future, you're definitely gonna see what I mean. But right now they're just there is no thumbnail. It's just whatever the video chooses for the thumbnail. But eventually, in the future, it just will have, like, they'll all be the same type of thing. Just episode 1, 2, 3, 4, blah, 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 blah. Right? See, that looks so much better. The dark brown and the gray. It would look probably as good with, like, a light brick. But there is no light brick. There's a yellow brick, and that's not going to look good. But this is only for the outer edge. This isn't for the actual, like, indoors. The indoors will be built with, let's see. That will be built with the wood that we were using. And that's just optimally the best chance, or best choice. I know there's one over there that I just missed. I was gonna get it when I was done with this entire section, but I guess I screwed up already, so we're gonna go back and do it all again, you know, blah, blah, blah. I think I just did it again. Okay. How is that looking? I think that's looking great. I think we can still go with granite. Maybe not even just granite. No, we gotta go with granite, right? Because it's gonna have to match this area. Because if we're gonna do the walls, we gotta do the walls with granite. Did I just grab 2 granite? No. And we do it like this. Right? Man, that's actually bad. Like, that would be the only way to do it perfectly. But that would not work. I mean, maybe it would look alright if we do it like this. And then we just come in with it. Actually, what am I talking about? Could we do the other way? So, let's see. If this one is empty at the end, then we know that it can. No, it cannot. It's gonna be off. What I mean is, like, if we were to do the slates like this, like the half plate or half bricks, it's gonna be off. right? Just like you would have to do it this way. We'll just test it for the theory to confirm. But man, that would have been great if we could have done that. Yeah. Guess we could still. It's just gonna look off. But I was thinking like have it like this, right? Have it to where it's in. So we have more of a gradient look to it too. And it would look really good at the end of everything. Maybe what we do is we cut it in. I don't like that. Like doing it cut in, cut in, cut in, cut in. Okay. Wait. Does that work? Not really. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. But we need to bring this back out. And it includes these slate things. All right. We'll test it out in a moment to fix it and confirm. I don't know why I got rid of them all. All right. Now we go up with this. This one is just big. All right. All the way up. This would probably have been just the regular brick stuff. Like the deep slate. And the basalt, not the deep slate. Oh my god, I've played too much Minecraft. But I think that's gonna look great for what we need. Right? Until they fix it with the other thing, this is definitely gonna work. For now. I guess really that would be turning this entire thing into a fucking slate. So yeah, no, I don't like that. Changing it to only slate. I think we should just keep it how it is gonna go now. And not go for the entire top portion either. Be like that. I don't know how we're gonna do it on the very tippy tops. It's not in theory same way unless we change it. I guess we could to make it kind of work as good as it is down here. Hold up, I got a message. All right. We do this. We're only gonna do it from that view, so probably the few things, at least so I can get an ultimate view, all right, of how it's going to look. It would suck to break all these down in some way. But we'll go like that. Like that. I like that idea. And I like that design. How do we work it with all of that? Do we, A, just do this on each one of these? Honestly, I do like that already. I'm not even gonna do it the other way that I was thinking of, because I think they would be a little bit more stupid. The fox kind of looks disproportionate. Like, foxes should be bigger. Like, I would understand if that's a baby fox, but foxes definitely got to be bigger, because maybe not. Maybe size comparison, I guess. I guess it's kind of realistic. We are short in some capacity. And with that, we're going to also change this up. Instead of doing it this way, we're going to do it this way. I think just like that, that design overall will just be more flowing, because the fact that all of it will be kind of the same. It won't have like a weird, stupid effect at the top. Kind of make it better. And just work overall. Alright. Now we go back down here, we finish this up. Yes, I know I literally went all the way past it because I was thinking of something else. I was thinking of the limestone. But don't get it wrong. Like I was doing something wrong there. I was. Just hoping this is gonna overall look good. Because it could just not. It's definitely going to be more of a final product type of look. But definitely with windows and all that, I think it will look great. Because then we can... Honestly, this one can just be in and in. I know this is going to look so much better looking like this. But, like, I couldn't do it at the bottom. It's just not possible at the bottom. Or the bottom two, I guess. Like, does that look so much better? Oh, absolutely. Look at that. That looks so much better. But I can't do anything about that. I literally can't. It's not possible. Is it not? Wait a minute. Wait. if this was this, no, that's not going to change anything. I was thinking if that's like that, couldn't I just um I don't know what I was thinking. I guess what we could do is we can recreate this down there if we just bump out the wall. Like a little bit. Like you'll see in a moment what I mean by that. I just want to kind of like complete this part. All right. And what I meant like that is we can just get this stuff back out. Let's basalt break. All right. And we just bump this part out. Just a little bit. Does that look good? Or do we need to like do that? Okay, I think that looks actually good. We just do that up here. I guess we are kind of jumping all over the place, aren't I? I'm being pretty sporadic with what I'm doing, like one thing to another thing without actually finishing it all. I think we need to get the final design all set. Yeah, I think this would be good. It's a lot, but I think overall it will be good. So then we'll do down here and we'll break this up again. Should just mowed all the lawn, bro. I like the design though. Like it does make it feel like this kind of like wraps around it all. In some retrospect, it does. What in the fuck? How did that thing up here? How did you get up here? Is that the one that I had before? I didn't even think about how it got up here in the first place. Like it might have been up here before when I like that might have been the one I was kind of like testing size, but like still, how did it get up here in the first place during that? Magical fox, bro. It's got wings. Must have had Red Bull. I'm gonna look forward to breaking all these things again. Interesting. Now that is all done on that layer, we probably should do it down here. Didn't I do it? Yeah, I did do it all on the top of that. So at least this part will be easy to do. I am realizing that I am placing double now. Oh shit. That would have never happened in Minecraft. But I guess this entire thing would never happen in Minecraft. Anyways, Yeah, we need to finish this part. And then I guess work on the walls. I don't want to do the walls. So I guess we could do this part on the bottom if you want to. Just so we can finish that. So if we don't want to do the walls, then we don't have to do the walls. We just finish this part. Both bottom and top, I think. I don't know if I've done on the top. I think that's what I just did, right? I just did that on the top. You have a collision? Can I ride on top of you? Kinda. At one point, it was like I was glitched on it where I could ride it. Ah, Savannah! Oh. Interesting. I wasn't trying to do anything. Chillax, chillax. Let's all chillax. Alright. Nothing was, no harm done, no harm foul. Right? Harm done. Alright. No harm done. Let's just think about that. Think about that. No harm done. Definitely did not hit that trying to hit it off or anything. Definitely didn't just try to commit murder on that fox. Alright, the fox was just trying to get over its fear of jumping. Alright, bungee jumping. It was totally attached to a bungee, that's why it didn't go anywhere. And yeah, that's totally the reason why I did that. To help it get over its fears of jumping. I love they attack you in creative. Like when you're in creative, I love that they still attack you. And there's no animation on me hitting you. So we had this, and then we had the wooden bow. I think all you do is you kind of like, yep. You left click and he just kind of gets consumed. Okay, he doesn't normally get consumed. You normally just pick up his stuff. But since we don't actually have like an inventory, or at least I haven't figured out how to do the inventory. Maybe I did already and I just don't remember the keybind, but that'd be because I don't remember the keybind anymore. Oh my goodness. See, another fox. Not like the other one's dead, but like look, another fox. Crazy, right? That's what we need to be focusing on. The fox. We just need a hound, and then we'll have fox and a hound, and then we can recreate some movies too. Cause we got the ability to like spawn trees out of thin air. Like this entire episode, I feel like we just only spent it on working on like this building structure, this middle structure. And kind of is good, I feel like. Having this structure here definitely gives me future ideas. But I'm glad we get to use both the slate and the dark stuff, and then we actually get to use the bricks. That's awesome. I feel like I wasn't gonna use the bricks before, most likely. What we do for this is we'll do like outlines, because I don't know yet if I'm gonna do the full thing yet, but I do want to make sure that it's outlined correctly. So what I mean is, like, I don't know if I'm gonna do the entire thing yet in this stream, because I might just do a stream where I'm just not talking too much, and I'm just kind of doing these tasks where it's just fill them in. Because I feel like this stream, I've already talked a lot, so like it's already more of a talking stream anyways. It's how the other ones are normally. I feel like this normally the only way you can do it, right? Who's gonna watch a stream where you just build it? That's why when people just record like Minecraft videos, they normally just record them like not actually like with volume or anything, like microphone, and they don't stream them. They just kind of like, I mean, they probably do stream them privately, because you could stream private where technically you don't get a chat, but you also don't get the problem where you don't have a video, like your video recording software. But to be fair, if you're already streaming it, you might as well. But most creators who Minecraft creators, when they do like big projects, they kind of just record the videos, and then they make like either they edit those recordings or like one video itself, or they do it where they get all those and they make a big compilation video like showing like they built this. Most of the time it's that one where, you know, they built the entire thing and they have like little small clips of like, they really only use 5 minutes of the entire thing, or they do time-lapse videos. Honestly, I'd be down to do time-lapse, because I can download any video I ever, like any stream, and just turn it into a time-lapse. I probably will do that after I'm done with this entire series. All right, it's gonna be the building video. I'm gonna learn how to, I'm gonna test the editing on that, because with the ability of having Creative Forge coming back for season 2, we get new people, and new people have different ideas and different things and different editing softwares and strategies that they do, different thumbnails and stuff like that. Like, they are different, and that's the cool thing about having the variety of just not restricting creators. Like, normally people who make SMPs require you to have like 100 subscribers. Getting your first 100 subscribers is probably the hardest thing, especially on small channels that do content alone. Like, that's what I had the most problem. I did the YouTube for, was it a couple months? Like, I was blessed because I have more of a niche type of thing, but I also had like weird time because I wasn't like recording voice, and when I did videos like that, I could just do it on my phone and edit it and have a video published, or 20 videos published in an hour. I mean, I wouldn't publish like back to back. I would schedule it after like probably like a 15th short, like YouTube short. Then I kind of like started thinking about, all right, let's start scheduling these out, because I had more time on days that I had like a doctor's appointment or something. I would literally do it or have my phone uploading in the doctor's offices, because it was, I had better Wi-Fi there, or school. I could not record videos in school, but when I was going to like shopping, I would still have better Wi-Fi, I would say, there than if I was somewhere like home. eventually got better Wi-Fi, so it's like it didn't matter. But I think you understand what I mean by that, right? Let's go up with this. I didn't even think about this. Should we go like this? Oh. No, no, no. I do like that way better. Why do I like that so much better? No. That means that I'm gonna have to do that on every single one. At least it's not like I'm destroying a lot of things. It's literally just placing. And I don't know if I can even do that on every single one. No, no, I can't. Yeah, no, it's only this top one. Never mind. I'm all good. Because I can't technically do that on the bottom because the bottom two is they aren't bumped out like this. Not where these are, at least. Like this. Man, I think this is already going to turn out so much better than it was before. Oddly enough, I think what actually will make this better is if I were to continue it. And have those as like outposts type things. Like, you'll see in a second what I mean by that. And have this, like, in theory, this is the floor. Like, let's actually... Wait, no. We will have to do this a different way. Moment. Hold up. I just want to confirm. Yeah, no, I can't. Man, that would make it so much easier, too, if I were to do it like that. But I would have to do it like this. And then we kind of bring it up like this. So, honestly, that's not a bad idea. All right, we just do this, and we go up to like this. And you'll see in a moment what I mean by this. See? Not a bad idea. And it's just gonna look like a interesting design, but still. And then we get the wood wherever the wood is. Planks. Because I'm gonna do this plank. Then we go like this. Oh. Well, at least we don't have to for the tippy top. Yeah, let's not. Let's go for granite instead. Because ultimately, it's going to be granite. It's going to be better flooring for this. I still don't know the interior design of it, like how it's going to work. So I don't know how the staircases are going to work. I don't even know if staircases are going to be a good idea. For this, maybe we'll just do parkour or something. I don't know. Because I really don't know how this is going to work. But we'll figure something out. So now... I like technically he's not even aiming. Where is that? So there's that. So the things, yeah, gotta be like right. Oh my goodness, shadows make it look so weird right now. Like right now, that looks so weird at the tippy top. But I think ultimately that's gonna look great. I know there's an actual time lapse like thing in game where you can place like a thing and get a time lapse of the entire build. I just don't know how that works. And I don't know if these are the type of builds I want to get time lapsed of. So I guess for now, we won't try it. But in the next build, we definitely will try it. If I remember it. Hopefully I will. Because honestly, it sounds like a cool idea. Does this look better? I feel like it does. It's only functional like right here. Like, doesn't make sense over here. Like, don't screw up, huh? When you walk up the stairs, don't screw up. Isn't this just a visual for us? Yeah, this isn't like performance. I guess what we can do is do, yeah, it has to be like this. Do it like this. All right, yeah, okay, I can see that. This limits a lot now thinking about it. But, oh well. Man, that like makes this only like a 3x3x3. Yeah. I mean, we can only use these 4 squares. No, not 4, 6, right? If we were to do this as like a staircase type of thing, we're only able to do these fucking 6. Or even one lower down. And then we need, oh my goodness, you see that wrong? I don't know. It's a cool idea though for if you were to do this. All right. It's not really refined yet. I assume you're just supposed to tap it, but because you can just spam this and it just resets it like Minecraft. So I mean, Minecraft didn't have the best. The hell did I do? There we go. Do we think we can hit that deer? Is it? I don't even know if it's possible to hit them. Goodness. It's just bouncing off, is it not? It has to be bouncing off. There we go. It's like, how would this happen? But at least they're pointing that way if it didn't bounce off. So it totally bounced off. Okay. I could see this like tower design on all of it. Like if we were to do this design on this too, not like the step. I mean, we could do the step. No. We could do a step design. Could be cool, but I think ultimately this is just better. Hello, Void Ninja. I'm doing all right. How are you doing? This sucks. I don't have like any like message chimes. So when I get like a message on this, or I don't have like a thing visible on my screen, I'm just going based off of on my second screen. I rarely look over there on my second screen. So like I have no idea when Void Ninja sent that message. Yeah. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I don't know if I like that. I think it's just it doesn't fit with this part. I don't know if this is gonna work. Kind of hope it does. Kind of hope it does. Would give some depth to it, which is definitely what it needs. No. Because this needs to go like this, doesn't it? No, wait. How does, yeah, this needs to go like this so I can link like that. I mean, from the front, it looks fine. I think. Right? Looks symmetrical from the front, at least. But from the back, it does not. And it would be this one spot on every single one too. So I'm like, I'm not 100% yet on that because of the way I would have to do. Hmm. Be interesting to do a type of style now. Like it has to be on the inner wall, right? For this to work correctly. So then we have this go out like this, right? If we want it like this, no, we need it more like that. We do it like this. We're gonna leave this. Oh, okay, that's not gonna do anything. Now I'm thinking about it. Okay, and then this side has to be like this, right? For it to do that, then we'd have to do it like this for a second wall. Would have been cool to do this on like an actual textured wall, like a wall. But yeah, like that. And then we just kind of go up from here. Just one. Hello? I guess this was completely outside, right? And from afar, you can't even notice that it's different. I mean, from afar, the game kind of glitches a little bit. Let's go over to our viewing platform. Oh, that's not gonna be on the right side, so it doesn't matter. But for the design, this doesn't work anyways. Well, not exact. All right, let's get rid of this side. Then, how about that? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I like that, but I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh my goodness. Why can't it just be simple and just work? Okay, if we just do this the entire side, that'll be fine. Okay, for this to be identical on this, it has to be whatever that side is. How does this work? So we need to do... No, we need to do it like this. Going that way. Yep. For this to work, we need to do it every single way. And this gotta link up. And then we have to start all over again. Yeah, that looks great. Now it does, at least. I mean, from afar, I really don't like the edges, the edge look like that, but whatever. I don't think we have to worry about that up here. I think we could just go back to the original thing, right? And we just go this question. Wait, how does this work up here? Okay. Then it goes, really, it goes inwards. Awful. Right? That looks good. How does that look? Damn it. Damn it, damn it. It's gonna be like the other way. At least from there, I don't know about up here. If we were to do it like this, would this work? Oh, maybe? Check. Oh my goodness, it actually could work that way. And we're gonna do it like that. Like every single level is a little different. Wait a minute. Couldn't I have just like... In theory, I could have, right? In theory, if that didn't work, we do it like this, right? I do it like this. I'm not gonna do this the entire way, am I? Well, let's see. Let's just do it like this. Is in theory, if I kept doing this, is it actually gonna line up? Oh my goodness, it will. But does that look much better? It kind of does. It kind of does. And gives the ability where we can actually fight back again. Definitely gonna do this. Oh my goodness. Why do we keep finding better ways to do it? Oh my goodness. Don't worry, after I finish this wall right here. Alright. Yeah, that looks way better. We're gonna go back up here, finish this area, because I know I wanted to finish this and don't... Fuck it. We'll do it again. Yay. Oh my goodness. How does that look? I think that looks great. What we need to do, confirm it by doing it like this. Possibly. Possibly even like this. How does that look? I think that just solidifies the look on each floor. Actually, I don't know about that one. Let's not do it on this floor. Let's just keep it like that. Oh my goodness. What sucks is that I liked this so much that we can do it like this. Okay, after this, then we're just gonna end it there, low key. Like, this is gonna be enough for me tonight. After we finish this part, I would say is around the time that we'll end this, and then try not to get burnt out too much on it. So then I'll think about working more on Creative Forge later tomorrow, or tomorrow, and see if more things can work on that. I'll ask around on good time-lapse music, or maybe have somebody help me with that, because I definitely want to turn this to like a time-lapse of just like the entire recording of this, because I can get the recording of the entire time for sure. I know that at least. Kind of like perk of recording your own stuff on YouTube is you can get it kind of just full redone after it's like completely uploaded. I guess I don't know for sure that I can do it. Because I'm not recording the lives. I was for a second, but I don't do it because it goes on my main computer drive and it doesn't technically have that much thing, and none of my other ones currently have a lot of space, and I would need a lot of space. I mean, like terabytes worth of space for it correctly, at least. How does that look? I think that's looking great for the middle building. I know I said after that, but that was actually pretty quick. So what we're gonna do is, because I think this is what I meant to do earlier, is we're just gonna box this in. Right, we're gonna not fill these in, but we're gonna outline them just like we did on the bottom floor. I think that's what I meant to do at the before when we were doing that, and I kind of got sidetracked again. But oh well. It's really weird that the granite tiles look different on the bottom than the basalt. Like the basalt brick looked different on the bottom, and only the bottom, when this has the same pattern on all sides. Interesting. Like I'm like realizing as I build these small little details that I probably would not have realized in survival. I definitely want to do a survival thing, a survival series, because I have seen another YouTuber, or yeah, YouTuber who also has done a survival thing, which seemed pretty interesting in doing. Definitely want to like do that in videos though. I would not want to I would not want to stream survival. I'm sorry. I'll be streaming the season 2 of Creative Forge, because like Creative Forge at this point has already been more of like a streaming anyways, because anytime I hop on, I'm doing something, and I don't want to like edit all of that, because that would be insane amount. But survival in this would be cool to do it, because then I can learn like the art of actually editing on like getting clips and putting something interesting at the beginning, and then doing like an intro. I probably won't do an intro into my channel. I don't know. Maybe I might change it or get me an actual like intro for it, but I don't know yet. I kind of think there could be a cool survival one, but hexagonal survival type of thing. But we'll figure something out for that. But till we are done with this, for now, we're going to call it the end here. We're going to go over here, change the render distance up a little bit so we can get the entire thing in it. I don't remember how to get rid of this. There we go. I mean, that looks crazy right there. But no, we definitely need to turn this up to 10 at least. It almost crashed. It crashed. My game crashed. I pray that that did not just delete that entire thing. Please don't be broken. I think it's all good. Oh my goodness. That scared the crap out of me. I thought I just like literally lost it all. Get a photo. And I just want to thank anybody that's watched this far. And yeah. See you guys in the next one.